Hi Pisces, and welcome to your tarot video scope for July 2016 by Amma. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation with me, I could be reached at ammalightworker.com or ammalightworker@gmail.com. This will be a general reading, therefore please do make sure that you check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. And please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages for you as well. And I am going to post a continuation of this video. If you are interested to hear more about your predictions for the month, I'm going to be posting a link below where you can click on. It's going to take you to Vimeo videos for download and purchase. Again, if you are interested to hear more about your predictions for the month. If you are located in United States, happy 4th of July to you. So let's move on with your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up in this reading for you, they have a lot to do with something good happening with your finances. I keep getting a lot of some sort of a celebration or a success coming to you, reaching an important deal or goal or a settlement, and a lot more that has to do with love and relationships. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, this month you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, it is a card that is good to have in terms of matters of wealth and prosperity, homes, or property. Let me focus a little bit more and let me find out why this card showed up in your reading. I do keep getting a feeling that it's time for some of you to either get a raise or a promotion. Maybe you wanted to get this earlier or before, but somehow you had some blockages, interferences. Maybe there was a lot of courage to ask for it. But I do keep getting images of now people feeling more free to ask for a raise or for a promotion. I also keep getting a feeling that anything that you applied for in terms of finances, sponsorships, financial aid, any other kind or form of assistance, provided that you already applied for, I do keep getting a sense that some of you now are going to hear back from all of these institutions with whom you applied. This could also be being approved for a mortgage from a bank or hearing back from a loan application. Another feeling that I am picking up through the Page of Pentacles, I do keep getting a sense that for some of you, it could be something that you did in the past that is now coming back to you because now you are starting to see some profit. I do keep getting that some of you are either surprised by a check that you recently received in the mail or that you will be receiving in the mail. So it has this surprise element for some of you. I also keep getting a sense that a partner or a family member, they are also helping you financially to either invest in a house, to buy, to sell, anything related to that. I do keep getting a sense that now your life financially will start to feel more comfortable. And because this is a general reading, and there are a lot of you guys out there, so not everybody may relate to this information, and please excuse the outside noise. So my guides are also telling me that it means in your heart there's going to be a comeback of passion. It also means engaging at work that keeps you young at heart. So anything related to a job search is going to turn out to be very lucky for you. I also get that anything related to any disagreements in a workplace, or some sort of a difficulty that or challenge that you have been experiencing, I do keep getting that that is coming to a closure or to an end, because again I keep getting a lot of harmony and comfort among co-workers or in the workplace. So some sort of difficulty or a challenge will be put at rest. Let's move on to the next card. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords denotes competitions of importance, winners and losers, clearly defeating others. However, be careful of overconfidence. Let me focus a little bit more and let me find out what else my guides are telling me in relation to the Five of Swords. There's also another meaning of the Five of Swords, which means is drawing a line in the sand, is like reestablishing your territory, your boundaries. There is a sense of getting your power back. Some of you are experiencing some sort of difficulty through friendships. This could be with one particular friend or a group of friends. I keep getting a sense that some of you feel that now you grew up a little bit more, you matured a little bit more, therefore it's time for you outgrown this group of people. So you may feel as it's now time for you to relate to other people, to belong to a different group. I also keep getting a lot of people, it's like I belong to this group of people or to this friendship, and somehow I am unsubscribing now from them because I am subscribing to a different group of people, to a different community. For some of you, it could be that you are going to go through your Facebook friends and kind of select them. Maybe some friends you are going to delete them or restrict them from your Facebook page or anything that you have in social media, in online social media. I also keep getting a sense that some of you are opening up new accounts, maybe LinkedIn accounts or accounts related to a job search. You are going through your profile or your resume and you are making some changes in relation to that. So, and if this doesn't make any sense to you, again, they are telling me that Pisces, you are going to get your power back. Anything where you felt like either your rights were taken away from you, or your benefits, or even the power within a relationship or a situation, I do keep getting that some of these rights will be granted back to you, or gaining your power back, feeling more in charge. So there's going to be some new people with whom you are going to connect, and you are going to have a better connection, feeling more grounded. And you may also have this sense that maybe your old friends or didn't have your back, so now you feel like with these new friends you relate more, you feel more grounded and more secure. There's going to be a healing of trust issues between you and your friendships. So this is the last message that I get in relation to this card from my guides. The next card that you have the Strength. It does fall in the position of what's above you. The meaning of the card is having physical strength and emotional strength, having courage to overcome adversity, having courage or a strength over the material world, having courage to reach a goal, a settlement, or over a legal case or income. So let me focus a little bit and let me see what my guides are telling me in relation to this. For some of you, I keep hearing that your luck has been all the time on your side. You had the ball in your court, but you kept procrastinating when it comes to your own personal affairs. There are applications or important paperwork that you could have gathered earlier, important information, and you could have had an initiation to something, a beginning to something a lot earlier. Somehow I keep hearing that there was always either procrastination, you never had the right information, you had some sort of a blockages. Now I keep getting that sense that all these limitations or blockages are one by one going away. So you may not experience all of them at once, but one by one I keep getting little difficulties stopping your walk or stopping your run going away. I keep getting technological issues being resolved, communication issues with someone not getting along. Now that is being resolved. I keep getting a legal news coming to you, setting an important date that has to do with some sort of a legal case or even with the court systems. A house or some sort of a real estate settlement could be reached. You could be either buying or selling a house. Some of you could be receiving news that is allowing you to travel. I don't know what kind of travel this is. It could be short distance travel, it could be a long distance travel, but I do keep getting legally you are now allowed to travel. Some of you could also be having this opportunity. Maybe you are going to be granted an opportunity to travel abroad because this is related to your work and to your career. So your career is advancing, and part of this deal for some of you could be traveling. Therefore, you have to deal with legal paperwork that would allow you to travel from one country to another country for some of you. And if this doesn't make any sense, it does feel to me that definitely you are going to overcome some major concerns in relation to your income. I do keep getting that for some of you, you are now going to start to make money in a new way, maybe through a new job, through a second job. I do keep getting it's a new way to make money for some of you. You could be also experiencing a career change, a job change. That's why you are starting out to make money in a different new way. Let's move on to the next card. In the position of what's the root cause of this, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles denotes that you did put your hard work, your hours, so now you are waiting to see, like taking a break from your labor, from your hard work, and feeling satisfied with the work at hand. However, there's more work to be done. I keep getting that for some of you, it's time to collect money. Collecting whatever is it that you invested, not only your heart, your desires on, but also your labor, your work. I keep getting a sense that for some of you now, you are, because Pentacles to me also are related to love emotions. I keep getting that for some of you, you have to celebrate some sort of important thing happening within an existing relationship. I keep getting that some of you had to deal with maybe the lack of romance or the lack of physical intimacy, the lack of a better communication within this relationship. And it's kind of, you had to go through a little bit of a hard time. I do see now feeling a little bit more at rest, or an easy situation of feeling more in peace within this relationship, because there is a promise here for romance to come in. I feel like you are either promising your partner and you are making these plans to spend to have some romance in your life, plan or organize something like candlelight dinners, going on a cruise, something that feels romantic, or your partner is the one that is providing this more romance. It feels to me like surprise romance in a relationship. Some of you are being rewarded because you really were patient with someone, or you really showed some really hard work and patience at work or within a given relationship. And now as a result of that, the universe is rewarding you. I keep hearing that this is only halfway through. If right now you are going to experience an increase or a boost to your finances, and I also keep hearing that there's more work ahead of you and you are going to receive a lot more accolades, success, or praise. I do keep getting a sense that some of you, I don't know why, for what reason, you have to come up with some important information. I don't know if you work in the media and that's your job. I don't know, maybe you are a writer. Maybe there is some sort of a paperwork that needs to come together if you want to purchase or buy, sell a piece of property, real estate, or maybe you do need this because there's going to be some sort of a legality to a situation. All I know is that at some point you may feel that I am getting closer to accumulating all the information that I need. I also keep getting a sense of payments, little installments here that one by one are headed toward the right direction. You could be getting closer to finishing up installment payments to a car, to a house, down paying a lawyer, or even down paying for your student loans. So it could be like that, paying your credit cards one by one. In the position of the near past, you have the Ten of Swords. To me, it denotes feeling beat to death, anguish, physical anguish, mental anguish, worry, anxiety, feeling self-critical, sleep issues. And also another meaning that I get through this card, one of those personal meanings, to me this card also means acupuncture. It means doing something. It could also be holistic health when you feel like the energy in your body and in your mind is shifting, but having to deal with matters of releasing anything that no longer serves you from your mind, from your body, and also from your life. Let me focus a little bit more and let me find out why this card showed up for some of you. I keep getting a sense that recently you took care of your health. You had to deal with anything. You dedicated yourself to making your health better. I keep getting for some of you having to go through plastic surgery. I keep getting images of fertility issues and having to go through treatments of that. I keep getting somebody maybe you had cesarean, a C-section to give birth to a baby. So I keep getting all of this. I also keep getting issues with your stomach, with your heart. So you either had to go through a series of medical treatments, minor procedures, in order for you to resolve one by one all of these medical issues. For some of you, maybe you were on therapy, any kind of therapy, and now you are completing this series of therapies. I also keep getting a sense that it was a hard testing time for you. Maybe in the recent 3 months, maybe in the recent 6 months. I also keep getting like you had to deal with a particular situation that you weren't able to resolve that situation in years for some of you. So now you are getting closer to the end of your testing time, end of these difficulties, getting some closure in your life, emotional closure, closing a deal, anything that you are trying to connect together, to put the dots together and to close the door on these disturbances. I keep getting that the reason that this card showed up now is because you are now going to go through the kind of anxiety, not the kind of anxiety, but the kind of stress that you wanted to go through. So there's going to be success, but that success, it means for you that you're going to have to work even harder or double. But right now you are being rewarded for this kind of challenge or this stress that you had to go through recently. I keep getting Careful a little bit with around transportation. Some of you could be like speeding ahead, so I keep hearing an advice for you guys. Careful around speeding and speeding tickets. There's going to be some sort of traffic problem for some of you, or if you do travel, there's going to be a little bit of complications there, so make sure that you double check all of your tickets and your travel arrangements. In the position of the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, it is the card of success. It means wealth, prosperity, new solid gain. It could be a new friend. It also, to me personally, denotes an engagement. So some of you are falling in love. I keep getting that some of you are falling in love with someone who is very wealthy, and they are really treating you like a princess. They are taking you places. You are experiencing some new things with this a new partner that you haven't experienced in a previous relationship. It's like you feel like with this new relationship you won the lottery. So it's not, and I also keep hearing from that guys that not everybody is going to end up dating someone wealthy, but you are going to, you are either recently started a relationship, or you will start a relationship with someone who is very, very giving. They have a good heart. They are very giving with their emotion. They have an open heart, and through them you are getting a lot of emotional support. They are making you feel very, very special. Some of you, it could be that you are renewing your vows, or you could be attending somebody else's wedding, or maybe they are renewing their vows and they are inviting you to attend this renewal ceremony. I keep getting that for some of you, you will be given a new platform in order for you to express your emotions. So a new platform, that means maybe a new friend shows up in your life, because maybe not everybody is looking for love. A new friend is showing up in your life with whom you feel like you can truly be yourself and express yourself more freely. Maybe you did share the same situation, the same stories, you have the same experience, and that's why you could relate to each other better. What else? I keep getting again that it's a new platform for you to make money. Maybe there is something on the side, like a second job. Maybe you have a hobby or a talent that you didn't know you had, and now you are starting to make some money out of it. I do keep getting a lot of psychic work. Maybe you are someone who is intuitive, or you have to use your intuition and your creativity and your psychic ability to make money. So if you are a Pisces that has this kind of job or this ability, you may see that maybe now it's time for you to start to build on your clientele base and start to make some money out of it. If you already have this business, you could find yourself going to the next best level of it. There's going to be some important invitation coming to you through I do keep getting vendors, activities. So this could be that you could be invited to psychic fairs or other kinds of fairs. So there's going to be an invitation for you when you get to expose your talent, your products, your abilities, something that you produce, or maybe you are a performer. So something in relation to your abilities and special interest. So generally, if this doesn't make sense to you, again, generally, this is a good card to have in matters of finance and love. So let's move on to your Akashic messages for the month. There will be a return of love and passion in your life, passion for your work, passionate experiences that later in life you will refer to them as once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I get images of feeling very supported by a community of people you belong to or that you associate yourself with. I hear that everything will come at your rescue, Pisces. I get that some of you are completing a course of study or a certification program, finishing up collecting some important data, analysis, research, or a training program. Some of this research-related work will be published in the media because I did get images of newspaper articles, a book compilation, a scientific journal. I got images of the Reader's Digest magazine, online forums. I also got that a few of you will be featured or mentioned in the media, even being interviewed. If you deal with politicians, if you are a politician, work in a politics-related field or in a political campaign, I get that some success being celebrated, a good news coming to you. They are encouraging you, Pisces, that if you need to apply for anything that has to do with state or the government, some sort of state or government assistance, loans, tax returns, etc., 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 do it now. I also get images of pension or pension-related issues that will be resolved. Some of you will make plans related to your retirement, and this time these plans won't fall through. I also get financial blessings in the making. So maybe not all of you are going to experience this financial blessing in this month of July, but shortly after that, or pretty soon, they're saying. I get that something you did recently in the past, now it will reward you financially. If you have a business, I get that you will be making a lot of profit. I have images of an older lover returning to you in some cases, for some people, not for all of you. I also get returning from some travels and being reunited with your lover, your spouse, and other loved ones. I get a lot of love sparkles in a teaching and learning environment for some of you, some sort of a love encounter. This could be in a college setting, university setting, in workshops, in symposiums, conferences, meetings. It could be during some important interviews that are taking place, because I do keep getting images of journalists and an important public persona being interviewed, and two people crossing eyes with each other, and there was sparks. Some of you are interviewing for a teaching position or a college-related work. So some sort of a job where you could end up working with a college. You may not necessarily be a teacher. You may be a janitor or a cook for the school cafeteria. But I do keep getting a sense of all of these college or high school, so schools-related work. I also get images of some home repairs, a home office, traveling and preparing to move for some of you. I also keep getting concerns around family, but those concerns, I hear that they will be put to rest. Surprisingly, for some of you, you will get along with family members, and you could even get in touch with some family members that you haven't seen or heard from in years. I get important reunions happening, a lot of joy, love, and happiness for you this month, Pisces. Again, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Contact me for a private consultation, amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com, and click in the link below if you are interested to hearing a continuation of this reading. Thank you and have a great month.